Finger, finger.
Welcome to Curiosity Public. Me? I'm Dutch.
Me? I'm Jules.
Dylan.
Welcome to yet another episode of our Ultimate Spirits Competition, our quest to review every sipping spirit on the face of the planet and subject it to our 100-point scoring system. And in this episode, guys, another celebrity bourbon this time.
Wow.
None other than Digits. Now, this is made by, I guess, a guy that played football or basketball? What was it? Basketball, right?
From North Carolina. Actually, he's not from North Carolina.
It's not.
Where is he from? Arkansas?
I don't know. This is
Wow, and you say you're a fan?
Of Michael Jordan.
Well, I guess you wouldn't have been a fan of Michael Jordan.
Nets.
You wouldn't have been a fan of Michael Jordan if there hadn't been Scottie Pippen, right? That's the way the rule goes.
Well, that's what he says.
No, I'd still be a fan of Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have had
He needed
any
Pippen
records.
in order to win.
Exactly, so you never would have known who he was if it wasn't for Scottie
I would have
Pippen.
known who Michael Jordan. I knew who Michael Jordan was before he joined the Chicago Bulls, dude.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
North
Nice.
Carolina.
Sure, I'm sure you followed
Sure,
that.
true fan over here,
This
man.
guy
Were you
only
even in the
knows
country?
Magic Johnson. Are you?
Oh my God, guys. Back on track here.
Bleep.
We're going to talk about bourbon. Yes, so after Michael Jordan released his Cinco tequila, we now have Scottie Pippen's Digits bourbon whiskey. Interesting kind of avant-garde photography here on the bottle of Scottie Pippen's hands.
True.
Bottle's kind of interesting too. It's got this glass stopper. You can see the back of the bottle there. It says very clearly that this is a collaboration between Scottie Pippen and Dave Finney. And that this is distilled in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Even though it is bottled in Vallejo,
Dude, we have an age statement.
5 years.
Yeah, remember I said, is it because he has, 5 fingers?
Yeah, I almost missed that. Aged 5 years.
Like all humans, right? You got...
Dude.
You can't. What's wrong with that?
Wow.
All right, I'm going to get us poured. Dylan, what does he got?
Yeah, so this is from Dave Finney, Savage & Cook, right? From Vallejo, California. But it says distilled in Tennessee. What's going on?
Yeah, what is
In fact,
Sourced.
that distillery was, there was a lot of press recently because I guess Scottie Pippen was bottling. He was bottling.
He was doing it himself.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
what?
And he put the stickers on
Physically
himself.
bottling
he was
it?
physically there.
Oh,
he was physically there. It was it was crazy. It was insane.
Baller.
Yeah. There was press. They're asking him questions. He's sitting there at a
Impressive.
stainless steel table. He has the little guide to put the stickers on.
No way.
Some of the.
I was actually going to say, though, but look at how this sticker's not really on there properly.
Oh.
Wow, Scotty.
You gotta show people
There's a little blemish on this one right
let me
there.
just
So
say,
you're blaming Scotty?
Yeah, Scotty, if you hear this, come on our
Blame
show
Dutch.
and
Quality
defend
control.
yourself.
Never come on
Defend
the
yourself.
show.
Quality control.
That's so cool.
it happens.
Like he defended against Isaiah
He got
Thomas.
his hands dirty for this.
Right. So what I wanted to talk about some of the quotes from Pippen. What did he say? He
I'm
said
the
this
greatest?
was. How did he describe his bourbon?
Oh, sorry.
Your favorite descriptor.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Smooth.
No, it's ultra smooth.
Wow.
What did he say? And he also said it tastes like vanilla.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
Well, all I remember is reading one of the interviews, and he kept saying, I just wanted a smooth sipping whiskey.
Ultra smooth.
Ultra smooth. So,
And he said he always celebrated with bourbon. And so he wanted to celebrate with his
Wait, he never had a cigar in his mouth during those Chicago Bulls runs?
No.
all right, guys. Well, we're going to be sipping it. We're going to sip and score this. And when we're done with our scoring and recording this video, we're going to compare this bourbon in a taste-off for our members of Curiosity Private. We're going to compare this to another sports legend, another basketball player, isn't
Celebrity football.
a football player?
The real football, not
Fake.
football.
I think it's called throw ball, technically. Terry Bradshaw bourbon. So we'll see. Scottie Pippen or Terry Bradshaw, who did it right?
It's like basketball versus football.
Members, hit that. Well, if you're not a member, hit that
Please
join
consider
button
joining.
so that you can see that.
Battle Celebrity.
Tasting. Woo. Now we should note, guys, that this was released exclusively in the Chicago area. But we were able to find a place that was willing to ship us a bottle.
Nice.
Price point on this was
how much was
$70 for the bottle. So keep that in mind. And the proof point, I don't think I mentioned it, is 46% alcohol. So 92. Okay, guys, we've had some time to taste and score. We're now going to reveal our initial scores. But first, Jules is going to tell you guys about our scoring system. Quicker than Scottie Pippen could score a three-pointer.
Oh,
Layup?
Wow, I love it. He's trying.
Well played.
Field goal? What's
No, you got it, dude. 100 points across 10 categories that include aroma, flavor, body, complexity, balance, finish, uniqueness, drinkability, aesthetics, and value. Most categories are 10 points each, except for flavor. It's at 20 points. Aesthetics and value at 5 points each. You can medal in our competition. Your score is 60 and up, and go from bronze, silver, gold to diamond.
All right, guys. I gave this a 56.
50.
I gave it a 54. Hey.
Sorry, Scotty. No medal.
No, well, yeah, we know that. Unless somebody drastically changes their score between now
Maybe,
and
who
then.
knows?
Plus 20.
Let's kick things off with Aroma. I gave it a 6.
I give it a 6.
I give it a 5.
I got a very kind of pleasant rose water thing. But I got so much ethanol for some reason. I don't know. Like I should not be getting this much ethanol for this proof. I don't know.
I want to elaborate.
There was something that was like masking everything, but I did get this
The
kind of
ethanol was masking
sweet
everything.
rose water thing that I liked that, and I had to give it points for that. I almost considered going a little higher, but it just was.
No, it's just running the
didn't
mill.
work.
I mean, you're getting a lot of ethanol. I mean, yeah, if you stick with it long enough, you can tease other things, but it's very hard to pick out what those things were, at least for me. So 5.
All right, so I gave it a 6, and the word I wrote here is frustrating. I think the ethanol, for
Then
whatever...
frustrating means it should be like below.
No, because there's things
because
there you just
when-
can't get it.
Right, once you break through,
Yeah, I know what
there's
you
a
mean, yeah.
really, really pleasant like molasses,
Yeah.
and there's a
Thinned
little bit
out,
of that nondescript fruit flavor that you can smell. But as soon as you're trying to enjoy it, and then boom, ethanol.
Yeah.
And
It's the ethanol,
I just couldn't break through it, and it's weird for this low proof presentation.
Very
So,
surprising.
yeah.
Okay, guys, moving on to flavor. I ended up at a 14.
10.
I gave it a 12.
All right, so we're kind of close together. I got like this light sweet syrup, a light kind of grain thing, and a light spice thing. And there was nothing particularly off-putting. But there were flavors here. They just weren't great.
For me, the key phrase, what you had said, it's like nothing off-putting.
But I could pick distinct things out. And I gave
Any vitamin?
I actually didn't.
I didn't.
It just doesn't taste like Dickel to me.
No.
You got nothing else?
I've said my say.
Okay, all right. So I completely agree with you. The grain, for sure. It tastes like a $12 Jim Beam or something, or like something that's like an entry bourbon, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like you're like, okay, well, we know this.
They're not bad flavors.
Yeah, they're not bad. It just, I mean, like one of the.
I think Jules is actually a little bit too harsh.
Yeah, one of the
That's
great-
really low.
well,
No,
one of
it's
the-
not. That's middle. Middle of the road, dude.
The great thing about bourbon is that you don't have to age it that much, and
You'd give Jim Beam higher
you know,
than that.
Yeah.
But I think you tried these side by side. I think you'd say this is maybe about the same.
Sorry. Just
I think it's a little bit better than the Jim Beam, like
Maybe on the
Yes.
palate.
on the entry.
Are you
but
seriously?
no. I think Jim Beam's better.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I think it's
And it could
trying,
be.
but again,
It
once
is
again,
trying.
it's frustrating because
It's trying, but-
there's just nothing that kind of like I don't know rounds it out. There's no distinct flavors. There's nothing that kind of comes out. There's no robust.
Look, I'm not getting any of the basic like anchor flavors just to like attach to.
And one of
it's
the most disappointing part of this was that Pippen like really played up the idea of vanilla,
Yeah, I don't
and I
get
didn't get
anything.
any vanilla. There was
Hang
no.
on. The real question is was it smooth?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't really that smooth
It
even.
wasn't smooth.
Okay, guys, we gotta move on. Let's get to body. Okay, mouthfeel 6. Wasn't bad. It was a little bit better than average.
Yeah. Oh, no. This was exactly average. This was 5.
I gave it a 7. I thought this was where it.
Mouthfeel's
I think,
not bad.
Yeah, I think this is probably the best part of it. It wasn't
decent.
bad. It wasn't bad. It's what it was
it's not bad.
expected,
It's
and
a
it was.
5.
It was good. It was good
Yeah.
coat. Yeah.
Wow. Jules
Came
is-
in with no expectations. That's why mine is accurate.
Okay, moving on to complexity. I was able to pick out at least 3 distinct flavor categories. That's a 6.
No, this is a
Easy
4.
6.
I gave it a 6.
This is a 4.
I completely agree with you.
There's stuff here, man. You can pick out flavors. Definitely. You're literally saying there are fewer flavors than you would expect from a bourbon?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are fewer flavors. Hence why
How many
it's
do you
lower.
get? You don't get at least 3 distinct flavors with this?
No, I just get it's like, okay, it's alcohol. It's like,
Wow.
it's alcohol. Sorry, dude.
No,
I mean, I
no,
wanted
that's
to
a little
like
too
this.
harsh.
That is
No, give me
extremely
Jim
harsh.
Beam. Really, give me Jim Beam over this.
You can't
any
name a
day.
single
White
flavor
label.
out of here? Really?
It's just alcohol, dude.
There's
It's alcohol.
there's definitely grain.
Yeah, there's
right?
definitely
there's
grain.
like
There's
there's like
definitely
a very
spice.
very very diluted brown sugar.
Diluted brown sugar, exactly.
And then like some kind of fruit that you can't.
Okay, you guys are just
can't-
reaching very, very, very diluted
there,
brown
though.
sugar. No,
It's there.
This
that's
is
just
complexity.
water.
This is not flavor. This is
Professionals,
not any of
man.
that. Yeah.
Professionals.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are. I'm just a novice on this panel.
Jules is so
I
done
admit
with
it.
this.
Seriously.
Okay, let's move on to balance. I crossed out this 3 times. I ended up at a 5.
I give it a 5.
I give it a 4. I did originally give it a 5.
It just was a little bit spice heavy. And especially as it lingered on the palate, that got more and more dominant. And I knocked it on finish and balance because both of those were just like...
It wasn't smooth.
It was not smooth.
Wow.
What horrible marketing.
But you know what though? It wasn't like off-putting.
No.
Right? It
That's
was
why. This is
okay.
run of the mill,
It was like
like-
right in the middle.
Yeah, right in the
Like
middle.
you're not gonna go.
A little bit
yeah,
on the lower end.
It was off-putting for Jules. He's in a bad mood because he had to taste
really
this.
off-putting. Off-putting would be like 1, dude.
Okay, let's keep going to the finish.
Really entertained at my scores.
It is funny, dude. The finish, again, I went back and forth on the finish like 3 or 4 times. And I think it progressively got worse as it sat on my palate longer. I ended up at a 4.
Yeah, I had a very similar experience, but actually it didn't always get too bad. It just felt very neutral, so I give it a 5.
I gave it a 6. I actually gave it a 6.
I had a 7, and then I went to a 4, then I went to a 5, and then I went back to a 4. So that's how
Wow.
much trouble I had.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with you in that. It was a lot.
Ultimately, I
of
felt like there wasn't
some.
it was a little bit short, but what lingered was just the spice, and it was like the punchy part of the spice, and I just didn't like it. I don't know.
I thought it was okay. I felt like it was.
I'm also getting a sourness
was-
to it. Yeah, it's all over for me. Like all over the place.
It's what I would expect in an entry bourbon, and I think you get.
It gets
get
worse.
a little bit of that. Nah, I didn't think that
it's
was
worse.
that bad. I thought it was a little bit hollow. I thought it was kind of one note. Whether it's spice or whether it's a little bit of the barrel flavor, the wood. I didn't get tannic.
I get. There's something sour at the end.
See, I didn't get that.
spicy.
That's why I thought it was a little bit better than average. That's why I gave it a 6.
Let's keep going to uniqueness. There's just nothing unique about a celebrity whiskey to me anymore, just because it's celebrity. I give it a 5.
Nice.
There's nothing unique
I gave
about the
it-
flavors here.
I gave. Oh yeah, totally on flavors. I agree with you, but I give it 2 bonus points because it's Scottie Pippen,
What?
the number 1.
What did you give it?
Oh, sorry, a 7.
What did you give it?
What? I gave it a 3. I mean, like, I had to judge the...
Yeah, but you're a Lakers fan.
No, but I had to... I looked at the liquor inside.
This totally plays.
Obviously, I'm the only
Totally
unbiased
plays.
person
No,
who's going to
no,
watch
no.
basketball.
You are the only unbiased one in this regard.
Look,
Oh yeah.
I think Jules wanted more from this, and Dylan wanted to hate this more.
no.
You nailed it, bro. That's exactly how it plays.
No,
Totally.
this liquor inside is a dime
so
a dozen.
well
It's a
played.
dime a dozen. You go to any large chain liquor store, everything that's sitting on the shelf for
that's why
months.
it's a 5. It's exactly middle of the road.
Exactly, middle of the road. guys.
No,
A
no,
dime a
it's
dozen,
not
it's
even
average.
that. It's not even that. Because for this price, it's like you should be categorizing this.
Yeah, but that's value.
No,
mixing
categorizing
in
this
value.
in the entry bourbon area.
mixing this in
Like
the
this flavor
value.
profile is entry bourbon in most of the distilleries.
It's a good point.
And that's why it's not unique. It's not unique in that regard. and it should be sitting on the shelf.
Or it's unique that a $70 bourbon tastes this bad.
Bam. Well played.
That's why it's not a 1.
I think I could argue either way.
Moving on.
Let's keep going to drinkability, guys. I gave it a 5.
5.
I gave it a 4.
I'm gonna go to a 4. I don't like this finish.
I'm not reaching for it, but
It's really making me not want to drink it.
So a 4 to me is like, if somebody handed it to me, I wouldn't refuse it. Like if it was a 1 or a 2, I would refuse it. And I would say like I don't drink alcohol.
This is gonna.
I would say I don't drink alcohol.
This is now mixing bourbon.
Yeah, mixing bourbon. If they had it to me, I could probably drink it, but I wouldn't be enjoying it as much.
I can drink it. I'm just not.
Yeah.
I would reach for the Jim Beam White Label.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Easily.
It's 4.
Okay, guys. Aesthetics. One of the strongest categories. It's a 4.
4.
I give it a 4.
I like it.
Hey.
Oh, cheers. I feel like it could have been a notch higher. Like you look at Sincoro. Sincoro was like crafted.
He went nuts. They went
amazing.
They went all out for
But
that.
at the same time, it's a cool looking
Glass
bottle.
top.
The glass topper, the photography is kind of unique.
Yeah. Sticker quality. That's some minus
Scotty's
clear
labeling skills.
I feel like this can withstand a fall.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll have to
drop
try that
test.
out. Okay, guys. Final category: value at $70. This is a 1.
1, I'm tempted to go to 0.
I gave it a 1.
But I gave it a 1. Only because you know what? If you're a celebrity collector,
If this was a $100 bottle, it would be a 0. But
totally. But at 70,
70, okay.
it's within the celebrity realm.
if you're a Scottie Pippen fan,
Yeah,
you're going to
you're
spend
gonna pay
70.
this.
You're going to
You
spend
will pay.
$70 for this.
Right.
Nobody else should though.
And you won't be turned off completely.
All right, guys, let's get our final tally here. I ended up at a 55,
50.
54.
which gives us our ultimate spirits competition score 4 digits from Scottie Pippen. It's a poop. It's 53.
Ooh.
All right.
No medal.
Disappointment.
No medal.
No medal at all.
Disappointment.
But now, guess what, guys? You get to drink it again, and you get to drink it head to head with something else that got poop. Terry Bradshaw bourbon.
Now, I wish I knew what we scored that.
We'll
I
look
feel
it up.
like I gave that a better score.
I think I might have too, but we'll look it up. We'll talk to our members about that in the bonus footage for this video. But that's the end of this one. Jules, take
Tell
us
us what
out.
you guys think in the comments below. Were you a Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen fan like me, Chicago Bulls or Lakers? Let us know. Give us a thumbs up or thumbs down. This episode, more celebrity liquors. Subscribe for more videos from Curiosity Public. Hit that bell icon so you get notified when we upload new videos. Please consider joining Curiosity Private. It's a membership program here on YouTube. Helps our channel out. We're also selling t-shirts. Link description down below. We have a podcast. Check it out on major podcast platforms out there. As always, stay safe, stay healthy.
Stay curious.